Welcome to the Vortex, the Time Vortex. This is Strato Time, or Strato here for another episode of Sky Factory 3. I wanted to finish my achievements off. Oh, also, I made a flint mesh and an iron mesh, strengthened meshes, because I'm going to be, getting this. Oh, it does not. Oh. How annoying. Well, I was hoping I could, place it in the center and it would just get, done. Well, never mind that, then. I was hoping I could, grab this item, hit the center, and just, have it split between the three. But no, it doesn't work that way. Alright, so we're going to make a parts builder, which requires a block of wood and a blank pattern, which requires planks and 2 sticks. I have 2 sticks, a plank, but not 2 planks. Two planks, 2 sticks, blank pattern, block of oak, makes a pattern builder. Yay, so I'm trying to make this guy here. So my question now is, how do I make patterns? Introduction, tools and materials, smeltery modifiers, tinker, tank bow materials? No. Tinker tank bow materials. Tools, offhand harvesting, repairing, hammer, excavator, broadsword, longsword, rapier, frying pan, cleaver, arrow, shuriken, tools and materials. The excavator. Come on, I'm waiting for the right thing. Okay. Yes, I know for the pickaxe I need the head, the binding, and the handle. Modifiers. Fractured, your tool damage is increased. Firewood. Arrow shaft. Oh my gosh. Oh, why am I not thinking? Got the parts builder. I need a pattern. PATT. A pattern chest. I don't think it's a pattern chest I want. Holds either patterns or casts. Pattern frame? No. You're like a pattern builder. Pickaxe head pattern. Well, how do I make this? That's... Welcome, second edition. This book is currently incomplete, but it contains all tool materials and modifiers. Later versions will contain more information, so be sure to check back occasionally. Wondering where copper, aluminum, and T-construct only add cobalt and erudite ore to the mithril. Okay, so if I do this, or this, contain a valid pattern. Well, it's... Oh, I've got it in my inventory. I guess that just expands as the patterns go in. Craft tools, parts, and stuff. To craft the part, simply put its pattern into the left slot. Two remaining slots hold the material you want to craft your part out of. Error. Pattern does not contain a valid tool part. Then it's got to be tool something, right? Tool rod cast. Tool station, that's what I'm looking for. Crafting station in a pattern. Thank you. Why don't we also make another one of these over there? That way, I can easily make stuff on this side. There's a tool station. Oh, that's not exactly what I want. part chest, chest wood, and sticks. Man. There we go. Part chest. Pattern chest. Crafting station, tool station, part builder, pattern chest, pattern chest. Tool station. What else am I missing? Should I make a tool forge? Well, a tool forge requires the bricks around the tool station. I'm still missing something. I feel like I'm missing something, or I'm doing something wrong. Because I need to make patterns. So you've got the pattern chest. Like what? How do I get the knife blade pattern? I know there's a way to get the patterns. Pattern frame, living wood, no. It's the pattern. It's the pattern maker. I know there's a thing for making patterns. Ooh, cobblestone generator. Buckets and glass in the middle? And cobblestone? Really? I need to make another bucket. Apparently. 2, 3. Yoink. Geronimo! Yoink. So my other bucket must be upstairs still. Make sure I have that piece of that bucket of lava just in case. There's another bucket. Whoop. So that. Give me the glass. Put that there, and whoop! Cobblestone generator. Surrounded by iron. Surrounded by diamonds, surrounded by blaze rods, surrounded by emerald. No, I'm thinking of the monitor. Not what I'm looking for, actually. I really wish I could see what mods. Oh, thank you! Oh my gosh, it's so much better now. I can finally look. Get back here. I can look for the proper thing. See if I can find the right part. Crafting station. Stencil table! This is what I'm looking for. Oh my god, I just want a stencil table! This is what I want. This is what I have been after. The whole time. Just make those. You... I wonder if this process can be reversed? It makes a block. Let's get the head. Wooden tool rod. That, and that. Well, I don't have enough bone meal yet. Doink. Well, at the very least, I'm getting, cobblestone. I'll probably go back downstairs, though. Go back to collecting that. I mean, that's nice and all, but I need to filter that, into the auto hammer and go from there. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, something I'm working on the side. Whoa, whoa, hey, hey, hey. I don't know why that wasn't working, but I'll work on getting myself an auto hammer, which requires more iron, so on and so forth. So I'm gonna make some more sieves, specific sieves, because my goal is to get me some redstone, so I can start, you know, autoing, even if it's really, really slow for a while. I want an I want to auto, you know, process some stuff. I can always grab it out and be like, oh, here, let me, you know, do this. It's actually relatively slow compared to the setup I have downstairs, which is the funny thing. 2, 3, 4. That'll be plenty, right? I don't know. You're probably wondering what I'm planning to do with these hammers. Well, I can't just auto the cobblestone in there, can I? No, I can't. Ooh. But I have a beautiful setup here where I can just set myself to break, and that bottom piece is obsidian, and you know, when these hammers break, then I just grab the next hammer. And it gives me a ton of gravel that way. So I'm gonna get to doing this and fixing up my sieves upstairs a little bit, and hopefully I can get enough stuff to get a small automatic system up and running. When I get that stuff, I'll be back to start that slow automation. You bet I will. And eventually it'll go up bit by bit. I'll upgrade this and I'll upgrade that. We'll see, well, as soon as I get to that point. Now, while I was working on the other stuff, I got enough parts to build me a bone pickaxe. Like, why did you bother building a bone pickaxe? Well, I built it for one reason only. Make Tinker's Construct tool from bone or flint. Done. First section completed. Make a field of grass. Build a second layer to your island below the level you started from. I've been in the process of working on that one. You've already been down there. Make obsidian with a stone barrel. Technically, I can check that one off. But I didn't make it in a stone barrel. I've made a few pieces of obsidian from me just placing buckets of lava down. Make Tinker's Construct smeltery for processing ore. Not yet. What do I need? I need the grout stuff, which requires sand, gravel, and I think some. Automate your cobble with cobblestone generator block or transfer node. Upgrade your mob farm to kill monsters automatically. It hasn't even told me to make a mob farm base or spawning mobs and obtaining loot. There's mob farm. Enchant a sieve mesh. Those can be enchanted? Okay. Make a watering can, capture a cow in a jar, get there when I get there. I completed 3 meshes. I will just finish this mesh. So I'm slowly upgrading, but I'm keeping the old meshes in case I need some older materials for now. For now. This one should give me diamonds. That's, I guess, what I'm excited for? I guess? Let's see. The book is actually in my inventory for that. Smeltery! Remind me what I need to make the seared bricks. That's all I want to know. Smeltery. This is mine. Smelt really well. Built using combination of seared bricks, glass tanks, and drains. Seared brick, make by making grout, which is sand and gravel and clay. Sand, gravel, and clay. Well, got gravel. I can make sand easily. I can make grout, or I can make, you know, the dust into clay fairly decently fast. I should be able to make a smeltery without too much hassle. Seared tank. Needs glass around, bricks around seared glass, seared tank. Oh, it moved. I want the controller, which is a furnace, surrounded by seared bricks. Seared bricks, done easy. Small seared bricks, which is seared creeper face. Seared from triangle seared bricks, square seared bricks, seared bricks. And then, where's the faucet? Stone cobble? Apparently you can also make seared brick other things. Well, I think it's just like a little U-shape and stuff for that. But I'll try to make some of that too while I'm at it. It'll help. Well, isn't that an interesting sight to behold? Come on, you can die already. Wow. Those items like flew. Here I'm just, you know, hanging out, breaking my gravel, and then I start hearing. I'm like, that's a witch. That's a witch suffocating. Must have spawned on my pile. And as I broke my pile, it fell into my pile of gravel. So, yeah, I'm just gonna let it, you know, slowly and painfully die in that gravel, and I'm gonna need... Oh. It broke. So, I just figured I'd catch that part in case, somehow they killed me or whatever, but yeah, next. Okay. Yeah, I got googly eyes. Looks like I got googly eye glasses. Okay, two things I built real fast was, of course, I was looking at building the auto hammer. I built the auto sieve. Mostly built this one so I could try to get my hands on some iron ore pieces. I mean, if I wanted more diamonds, I would be just regular diamond mesh. It's fine. I just remembered if you feed him, it helps him. For some random reason. I'm gonna need iron and redstone for the next thing I want to make, because it will help keep this full of a burnable source, which I'm looking at yew trees. Yeah, I had to do silkworms because I needed more string. So I'll probably just tear that down, replant the trees, beat the process. Yep, we made the bone pick last round. I'm basically just going to put some rails going like right here in a big circle, because I've got the cart builder here for the cart assembler, which I made earlier off screen. I'm going to get a... I'm just going to stick with like the tiny coal engine that's in here. The most expensive part requires some iron and some diamonds. I need at least 5 diamonds. And I need double the iron. So I need 10 iron. And as you can see, I don't have any iron in my inventory. Any in here? No. Because I need them for the blades. I changed the setup so I can actually do this right. So I can actually research the mods themselves instead of just trying to type in the exact item. That was frustrating. See, I need the wood cutting core. That's part of it. And I need, I believe, there should be some wood cutting blades, or the saw blades. See, that's the diamond with the 2 iron. And then I need the wood cutting core. Did I not see? Oh, there it is. The basic wood cutter. And then, of course, I need that and that. So I do need plenty of iron for this project, or for that piece right there. And then I was building... It's just gonna... And that's gonna just take up the front. I'm not planning on having anything else really in it. But I'll double check to make sure. And then I just need what's called a cargo manager, which is fairly expensive on the iron. Well, once I have those set up, then I can put the cargo manager like right here and take a pipe coming out of it. And I can attach it to this guy right here, which I might just do a higher lower level. You know, like a level just underneath. So I can do pipe work and so on and so forth. Maybe. Maybe not. It just depends how I feel, I guess. But yeah, alright, and I have to make this guy too. The distributor. More expensive with the redstone and the other stuff. But that's probably going to take some time at this point. This is a liquid manager, like if I'm sucking up liquids. Yeah. I don't really need the chunk loader for any of these, because I'm going to be around. Liquid cleaner. I would think about the item collector one, which is this one, the cleaning machine. I don't think I need the cleaning machine. Type attachment. Also conflict with front chest and front tank. Occupies the center side. Will occupy the front side. I mean, I can run the tracks around the trees. I'm not... If I think it's going to be more expensive in the long run, because it's like, I'm thinking about making these redstone furnaces, and then, you know, I'm going to have to make 2 more auto hammers, and then I'm going to make, you know, 2 more I'm actually going to make, like, what is it, 5 more auto hammers and 2 more sieves, because I want to be sieving gravel, I want to be sieving sand, and I want to be sieving dust. I might make... I'll probably go down a level and start building that. So I can, you know, have this stuff working. Working the next level down, and I can separate between some diamond mesh, some iron mesh. Because these are the 2 meshes I'll split between. Because, for example... No, let me look in here. Looking at the iron ore. It is effective in an iron stiffened mesh. Oh, I don't want the iron stiffened mesh. It is effective on... It's not as effective on string. It's there on string. It's there on the flint. It's there on, you know... But this is all with sand right now. That's iron. See, with gravel, that's just a string. Flint. Iron stiffened mesh. Have a chance at diamonds. Coal. Lapis. And it reduced the amount of ores I can get. So iron is highly likely. And if you note, when I try to go to the diamond mesh, there is no diamond mesh appearing. So I can't get the iron ore on diamond mesh. For example, I have diamond mesh in my inventory. Let's say I want to get diamonds, right? So I want to see if I can get them from the iron stiffened mesh. But I don't get iron ore at all from the diamond stiffened mesh. And iron is a big thing for needing. Redstone, I can get that from an iron stiffened mesh and dust. I can also get it from just a diamond stiffened mesh and dust. I mean, see, I'm looking at this and I'm deciding what I want for certain things. Now that's in dust. I want to see what's only available in sand? Cactus seeds. gold should be available in all. See, like, Iron Stiffened Mesh gives me this Prosperity Shard, gives me Yellorium. But the diamond, Ancient Spores for some reason, Quartz, Enriched Iron Dust. And then there's Yellorium, and there's Prosperity Shard, and of course there's the gold. And I know I'm going to want this in the long run on my sand, so I definitely want the Diamond Stiffened Mesh over the Iron Stiffened Mesh. And if I need certain things like cocoa beans, I can always, you know, change my mesh type. See, by using the gold ore, I think I can look through all the meshes. I can get, you know, gunpowder and this crushed black quartz. And then I can learn, yeah, by looking at the gold, I can see what I want. And I can see that gravel, I want two things. Or, yeah, I want two things, because I can get emeralds out of the Diamond Stiffened Mesh only. But out of the Iron Stiffened Mesh, I get a higher chance of these three ores, which is gold, iron, lead, and nickel. Iron is a huge thing I need to get my hands on. I mean, yes, I still need some other ores. But as a start, I am very capable of, you know, getting the basics that I need. And right now I'm using the low voltage wire connectors for powering these guys. Which, if I'm going to be doing these guys, I'm going to need a lot of copper for power lines. I don't plan to have them. As I said, this guy, the cart I'm making is going to be self-sufficient because it's going to take the wood from the trees and put it into its engine to keep it running. Though I'm curious to see if the growth... Bingo. Growth Accelerator. Ooh, it requires Inferium. I don't have any Inferium yet. Which I think I'm going to need a mob spawner for. Or a loot bag for. Because I just want to accelerate the tree growths with the little cart going around. Because if I can do that, then they'll grow 10 times faster. I mean, I could just run it in this tiny, tiny, tiny circle around the torch. I mean, I can. It should still work. The only difference is I have to change out one track from basic track. It'll run itself around, collect all the wood and, you know, tree stuff. And I can also take the saplings and either store them or pour them into the barrels for dirt. And set them up to be auto-pulled. Or I can just throw the saplings into, you know, another one of these furnace generators and just generate power off of them. Oh, that's what I need on it? I don't know. But yeah, I'll check. I know I need a piece of storage. I know I need the tool. I have to check attachments and add-ons. But I think I only need a couple pieces and then I'm good. Well, I'll get back to you guys a little later after I've collected some more materials. And I'm probably going to build out some of my levels, since I can pull cobblestone out of there easily without having to mine it manually. Ooh. And I'll probably shift stuff around and create a make a water elevator coming up, as well as other stuff. But well, I'll see you in the next clip.